Hello, everyone, and welcome to your video, which is dealing with minus signs. So the first example that I want to just walk you through is if we have a plain old equation like this, 3x plus 7 minus 12y. Many of you find it helpful to, oh, I need a good color. Here, I'll use this color. To change this into a plus sign and then put your minus sign right next to it there. So you actually have 3x plus 7 plus negative 12y. Now, this is totally optional. You don't have to do it. Many of you choose not to do it. You just kind of flip it around in your head or kind of keep up with things on your own. But I do find this a very helpful way to make sure that we're not losing those minus signs along the way. If we had a problem where we had parentheses, like let's do 3x plus 4 in parentheses, and then we're going to subtract the quantity 2x minus 3. So we're going to put that 2x minus 3 in parentheses. What we're really saying here is that this is plus a negative, and really this is a negative 1 times all of these different things. What it really means is that wherever that negative sign is, you have to flip the sign of everything that's in there. So we would still have 3x plus 4, just like usual, but then we would have um, plus a negative 2x and a positive 3 because this started out positive, so now it becomes negative since we're multiplying it by a negative 1. And here it starts out negative, but we multiply it by another negative, so we wind up with a positive 3. So it has the effect of flipping the sign of everything in the parentheses after it. All right, what if we have fractions? So let's say we had 4x over 9 minus 3x over 7. And we are already not happy because we know that we're going to have to get a common denominator here. But then we look and we see that we also have a negative sign, which is just annoying. So what we could do here is we could change this into a plus and we could put our negative here. So this is a negative 3x over a positive 7. And it might help you sometimes in certain problems to remember that that negative sign, if we wanted to, we could move it to the bottom. So we could make it positive 3x over negative 7 if we wanted to. Now, I don't know when you would want to do that. It depends on the kind of problem that you're working out, but that is definitely an option. All right, and then finally, what if we have fractions and parentheses, which is kind of a hateful problem, really. But let's pretend. So we could have this kind of problem. So what would we do here? Well, first we're starting off a little happier because we at least have common denominators here. But we would change this into a plus, and then we would put our minus sign outside our parentheses, just like we did over here. So we would wind up with 2y plus 6 plus, remember, we're going to change the sign of everything in here. So plus a negative 6y plus a negative 5x plus a positive 7m because it started off negative. Now it becomes positive. This one started off positive, so then it became negative. And then just remember that that whole thing is over 5. And now, you would continue to go forth and simplify. But that is how you deal with minus signs. They can be tricky. Don't lose track of them.